And what is up, guys? Speedy 1993 here. So, I went ahead and built the house. Like I said I was going to. Sorry, I'm scooting the chair forward. I built the house. You know, it was great. This is what I've got. Everybody can see. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Luxurious. Villagers, hush. So, with that being said, let's begin. Let's begin on our little adventure. Today, boy, I have a lot to show you guys. So, in the last big playlist, it's actually in the playlist for 1.16.5 Minecraft tutorials. I'm going to go over here, so hopefully they're not as noisy. Don't know how that got there. I taught you how to use a bed. I taught you how to make a crafting table and a mini farm and stuff like that. So today I wanted to take it up a notch and show you several new things. However, the issue is I decided to make my own little mine. And when I did, and I'm not kidding, we happened to find something very cool. So I'm going to show you this right here. We got diamonds. We found amethyst, and that means exactly what you're thinking it means. Let me just get away from all that noise. We found if you follow these torches, you can get to it better. I don't remember why that's there, but we're not taking that chance here. If you go straight down this, which I was building a two-way up, right here, yes. I don't have enough air for it. Anyways, it is a amethyst cave. So I will be showing you guys that eventually, hopefully in the next tutorial. But there is an amethyst cave. But the big exciting part besides that, before we absolutely actually get into everything, I have to be on my guard for monsters, is we found, and I can't remember, but I think this is like an underground mine shaft, and it is huge. I haven't really done a whole lot of exploring. I found a zombie spawner and a spider cave spawner close to each other, and I tried turning the zombie spawner into a monster chamber, so I'm getting the feel for that, and then I'll destroy it, and then I'll teach you guys. 1.17, whoo boy, they have a lot of updates. Redstone doesn't work like it used to. So what I am going to teach you guys, and I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm literally going to get rid of this farm. Is today we are going to, wrong chest, well, kind of, I need that chest too. We are going to teach you pretty much everything you'll need once you have made a house. So in this case, you guys can literally just forget pretty much the single farm unless you're using it for sugarcane, which I will show you how to do that. It's just that's going to take us a little more time because we will need... Oh, and I don't have it. I don't have it unlocked. An observer, so we will have to get that going. But one of the best things ever is a furnace. Now, you might say that's not the best, but if you're new and you're wanting to play 1.17, or you are, and that's what you start off at, you put things in a furnace to smelt. Then it just normally stays there. I don't think I can get to it fast enough. No, I did not. So, let's try this again. So, you're going to smelt something in the furnace. When you do this, it'll just instantly put it into its side. Now, that's not good. Because then you have to keep clicking this and clicking this. Now, if you do, you get experience. However, I like to put a hopper on it so it will continuously pour it in there. So instead of going here, we have 9. Now we have 10. So the hopper puts it in there. So something cool is we're going to take a hopper, and it doesn't matter which one you do first, and you'll understand in a minute because we're going to put one on the back. I'm going to put one on top. I'm going to take any block. You're going to break it, so just use the dirt. Crouch down and right click this corner. This also does work in Bedrock if you guys are watching this. Most of the farms I will be teaching you does work in Bedrock. I am doing both. So if you're like, well, why is he doing it this way? This way is better. That's because I'm trying to make it Bedrock compatible. So once you have the chest up there, as you can see, I put a slab instead of a plank. You're going to shift click a hopper to the back of this and put a chest facing this way. What you're going to do is, if you can tell, there's 52 coal and iron. This is where other items come in handy. So, now the gold will feed into it. You see how we have 52 coal? Now what we're going to do is stick our coal up there. And look at it. It's going to fill up. Now it's at 64. Now here's the best thing. It does not feed into it. So, with all of our stuff here, this is like my chest to sort out from time to time. We're just going to go ahead and fill that up real quick. And what it'll do is it'll fill up in the hopper. See, there's gold, so it can't fill it in. So it's just going to fill up in the hopper and go through. And this is going to use the coal and keep it going. I don't have any kelp yet, but there's a giant sea somewhere. I believe I had it at one point. I had a map. Take a quick look at that. I think I have another map because that doesn't seem right, but it. Okay, hello guys. Yeah, hello, welcome. Well, so I put a little water ravine, so if monsters wanted to get to me, they can't. But there's actually a reason for this. Is you want to make your ravine too wide, and what you can do is you can just like it's kind of complicated, but basically we're gonna make it a gate all around this, but not a wooden gate, an auto gate. I didn't really decide where I was gonna put the farm until now because I want to destroy this and fill this with sand. And I gotta go fishing to tame that cat. Haven't done that. And I've already tested out, and I know that made no sense, but I killed a glow squid, and I clicked on this, and it just glowed. They glowed, which was amazing. So when I kill another one, I will be teaching you all how to do that, so don't feel like you're getting left out, because I won't let you. These sticks are just in case. So what we're going to have to do, and you will end up making a wall of sorts. Depending on how much food you want, so I want a lot of food. And it will take time if you don't have a bone meal farm, in which we technically don't yet, but all you need is, it's basically like the furnace, okay? Which I will be doing a tutorial on it as soon as the hoppers are made. All you will need for that is a compost bin, 2 hoppers and a chest, depending on if you want it inside your house or if you want it connecting into your house. It all depends on how many hoppers. For me, I would like it on the outside, but I want the chest on the inside, so it's going to cost me a couple of hoppers. But you will also need a chest to put on top of the hopper of the compost bin. That way it'll just automatically feed things, and it's getting pretty late out. Come on. It's getting dark enough the monsters should spawn. And the best thing, because I'm going to do this real quick, the best thing about this furnace little contraption, it doesn't just work with ores. You can also make glass, so it does come in handy quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to make this pretty. I might, as I go on, I will do that off screen. If I do it, I will definitely show you guys. But I'm just going to be using cobblestone for this. So you want to go ahead and get a big structure going. What you will need is pistons. So what you'll need for this is pistons. We're going to do a 12 across. So let's go ahead and mark that with our torches. So how far? Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Oh, crud. Don't copy this. I'm making an outline. I should have mentioned that first. But that's okay. Tutorials like this, if you watch somebody do a tutorial where they're in creative mode and they're doing it real quick, trust me when I say this, they actually prepare that. They take the time and they do all this. I don't prepare any of this. I just do it on a whim. So I'm actually doing this as I go, but I've done this one enough where I know how to do it. I'm just not used to explaining it. But these people actually explain how to do it. So what you will need is, I'm going to test this by doing a water. Now you guys don't have to, but what I'm doing is I'm testing how long it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now people are like, why did you do that? It's always going to be 8. I actually had a whole bunch of people tell me it was 9. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. But apparently in one of the earlier versions and on older servers, it is 9. So guys, in 1.17, it is 8 for the water. Again, I marked it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So what we're going to want to do here is on this 8, and then we're going to want to do this, and we're going to do this all the way across. Okay, so go ahead and do this. If you haven't, fill this whole area in with dirt. So the reason we're doing this is the garden. Now, however, if you don't fence it off at the end, which I don't know if I want to, because there is a villager trick you can do with this, but if you don't fence it, get out of here. If you don't fence it off at the end, then you will have villagers raiding your food constantly. Now, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. However, we don't want that. So Go ahead and break your torches or whatever you use to mark. If you mark, you don't have to. It's all good. So I'm going to switch back to my cobblestone. Like I said, it's not going to be pretty. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and do another what'd you get? Do another layer here. Because what we'll need to do, and I'm going to switch back to dirt so you can break this. It's a lot of switching, guys. So you can change your inventory, but what you're going to do is you're going to want to go across like this all the way until the end. Back up a little, get as close as you can so it doesn't do that. It looks like I have to look up like right at the edge, which is totally fine by me. Okay, then you're going to go back across. I like to use my tools to get it done faster. If you can't tell, I am actually in survival, or I would have just cut it all down. And for monster purposes, because you definitely don't want monsters in this, and or villagers stuck behind it, we are going to go ahead and seal this off. So go ahead and put a ridge on it, and then connect it to the pistons, so it'll look something like this. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to stick a water. So for my case, I will go ahead and make an infinite water source. So I can do something like this. And you're going to want to put water all on the back end. And you don't actually have to do water on the back end. It'll just make it easier, because see, look, I've got this hanging out, so I'll have to... I actually have to bring this down quite a bit. I didn't think about that part. We'll make it come up by 2. And then we're going to soak it all up. You want to make sure that all water comes out straight. Now what's going to happen is you will need a lever and dirt. So guys, we are getting very close to our video. We are getting very close. We got just a few minutes left. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take all this, and I will show you what's going to happen, because it will run off. So let me just make this extra long. Is you're going to want to take this off. So let me show you. Let me show you what that does. Is you're going to want to make it out to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because you're going to want to break each and every single one of these. And you're going to want to place dirt for farmland instead of the, in my case, instead of the sand. Now, one of the most trickiest parts is you're going to have to get redstone dust. You're going to have to make redstone torches, and it's going to take quite a bit. And what's going to happen is you are going to have to make a redstone repeater. And I can't remember for the life of me how to make I need 3 stone blocks. And of course my door goes off. So basically, guys, we're going to make a redstone repeater. We're going to get on it, put it on here, and I will continue this in just a bit. So I will be right back. And we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I had food to show up, so I had to go take care of that. But I wanted to show you what I have done. In the meantime, I had to go grab some more hoppers, so I did a little bit of work. Go ahead and take all the sand out here and turn it into dirt. Now, if you don't know where to put it to, break this block. And you are going to want to take it all the way to the last one, except for I don't do dirt here. Now, this is all your choice. This is where all my hoppers go. So, like I said, I'm going to give you a choice. Now, however, I don't want all this water flowing in here. So, I will go ahead and break this off for you. We're also going to go ahead and break that off. We're going to hop in it so we can be more secure. I forgot to turn this part into dirt, and you know what? That's absolutely okay. We can do it real quick, because what we're going to do next is we're going to find a way to stop the water from flowing all the way down like this, so that way we have time to plant. So guys, or gals, whoever is watching, I include everybody, we're going to come up here, and this is going to take a lot of redstone. As you can see, I did put up a repeater up here. If you don't know how to make a repeater, because that is something I do like to show. I was about to go all the way back when I could just show you now. Oh, I do have to have a crafting table, so that's something new. I forgot, in 1.16, in 1.15.2, you were allowed and or able to look at items without a crafting table that you can craft with a crafting table. So for instance, this diamond sword takes 3 up, and in your main menu you only have 4. Well, in this you were actually able to like go over it and click, and it would bring up a bigger one and say it was for this, and that was for Java only, not Bedrock. But for this, I am going to show you a redstone repeater is 3 stone, redstone dust, and 2 redstone torches. To make a redstone torch, you have to have a redstone dust and a stick. So mining is important, guys. So I don't have any more sticks on me, but I do over here. So let's go ahead. Just like my old ones, I will show you how to do it again. Turn it on. Redstone. You'll, and for future builds, you'll want a lot. I suggest making 20. So I will go ahead and make 20. If you haven't made 2 redstone repeaters, go ahead and do more. Once you've done that, you want to come over, grab that. And once you get your stone, okay, what else are we missing here? Nothing. Okay, I didn't see it. So, once you have that, you'll have this. So, I already have 1 on me, and I have 1 out there, so you will need 2. So, just keep that in mind. And it does take a lot of redstone. If you didn't see it, because I didn't say how to make it, it's literally 2 redstone torches, 1 redstone dust, and 3 stone. Lots of redstone to make this, but it's powerful, and this is why. So, we're going to, as you can tell, this cobblestone is now level with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out. I go a little bit, I think I go 1 more block out, from the waterfall. So let's double check. Yep. So the water goes down 1, so we go 1 over. Okay, so 1 over from the water, and it will be shown why in a little bit. Ooh, that's rude. I'm so sorry if you heard that. So 1 down from here. So you literally go down 1, redstone. We're going to look inward and place it. We're going to leave it just like this. We're going to connect it. And it's the same thing with this. I had a redstone dust on top of here earlier. Just break it. Put down the repeater looking at it. The repeater, if you don't know, will make the signal longer, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it. And we're going to put it all the way out to here. So you, from the downpour, go 3 out. And we will make a wall eventually. We'll keep all these guys out. But what you want to do is you want to place your lever. When you activate it, that should shut. And look at that, guys. Now you can just till it all up and farm. So I'm going to use wheat, and because I've only got wheat and beetroot, and beetroots are good for emeralds, so I will probably use most of it to get bread, and I will do it. I also ate while I was off, like in Minecraft too. So now that I've shown you guys that, I will go ahead and show you the hopper trick. So this does not have to be even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This will not be even. It does not bother me. It does to most people, so if you want to make this even, I'm sorry. Go ahead and figure out how to do that. You can always pause this video. You're going to shift click a hopper into each one of those sides, and then you're going to shift click this way. And then if you have enough hoppers, shift click that way. So I will do that in my own time. I will also fill all this up, and we will continue on from there. I'm sorry that this had to be a part 2. I've also had to do this on some other videos. I will try not to do that again. So, like I said, thank you guys very much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. So with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later.